My name is Annabella Dawkins, and this is my audience.
1. Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 4.
Number 5.
My name is Annabella Dawkins. I'm a senior at DeKalb County High School, and this is my informative speech. This speech is about different denominations and how they're important in Christianity. I'm a Christian, and I've been involved in my church since I was very little. I think Christianity is very cool, not only because you have a personal relationship with God, but also you get to choose how you want to live your life and how you want to practice Christianity through these different denominations. 3 of the denominations that I'm going to talk about are Methodist, Church of Christ, and Baptist. While all of these different denominations love Jesus and love God and believe in the same God, there are different things that they practice that separate them and make them very different. Starting off with Methodist, an article by David F. Watson, Are Methodists Arminians? This talks about Arminianism. This is the belief that everyone has free will and can choose how they want to live their lives. It also states that everyone is a recipient of God's grace. God's grace is extended to everyone. No one does not receive this. Doesn't matter what they've done, who they are, anyone can, at any point of their lives, can choose to love and follow Christ. This also goes into the fact that they hire people in the LGBTQ community to serve in their church as deacons, members, and even pastors. Another article from Mount Nebo Methodist Church, 5 beliefs that sets Methodists apart from other Protestant Christians, talks about how they practice the season of Kingdomtide, which takes place in the last 13 weeks before Advent. This basically is where they're very kind to other people and they take time to set apart to help people that are going through difficult things like, disasters or the poor. And, every Christian is supposed to do that, obviously. It's what we are told and what we practice. But they set apart this time to organize different functions and different meetings to be able to do that and provide for these people. Moving on to Baptist, an article from Founders Missionaries. Here's the point of Calvinism and non-Calvinism in the SBC. This is talking about Calvinism within the Baptist community and that denomination. Calvinism is the belief of predestination, which is basically talking about how we're all created and God predestined us to choose everything that we're going to do, and every mistake that we're going to make, every good thing that we're going to do, and every choice and action. Baptists also practice in the Old Testament and the New Testament. It's very important to both that they learn from the Old Testament that was fulfilled and they practice which is in the New Testament. So that is reflected in their lives and every action that they make and every decision that they make. Moving on to the Church of Christ. The Timberland Drive Church of Christ. Does the Church of Christ believe in the Old Testament? Church of Christ is different from other denominations because, unlike Baptists and Methodists, they believe and cherish the facts from the Old Testament, but they follow what's in the New Testament. They believe that that's how they're supposed to live their life. All the Church of Christ believes that the Old Testament was fulfilled, and because of this, that Jesus died and rose again, we're supposed to live in the new way, in the New Testament, as he lived now. The Cripplegate, how to respond to the Church of Christ, abysmal necessity. This talks about how the Church of Christ believes that to be saved, you have to be baptized. This goes back to Scripture, which discusses the fact that Jesus, too, when he was saved, also told everyone that they must be baptized to be saved. This is an action that everyone who is in the Christian community believes is very important, but Church of Christ believes that they have to do this to receive salvation. This sets apart Church of Christ from all the other denominations, which is why it offers a personal preference to choose that lifestyle from other different denominations. It is very important when learning about Christianity that you dive into these other denominations and learn thoroughly what they mean so you can choose to apply them into your life. Baptists, Methodists, and Church of Christ, once again, all believe in the same God, and we all love each other and we're all taught to do these things, but each one has specific things that are very different that can make you choose one or the other, which is why it is very important to know all of them. Once again, my name is Annabella Dawkins. I am a senior at DeKalb County High School, and this is my audience.
Number 1. Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 4.
Number 5.
Thank you.